The Yongsong and Intensive Workshop trainees will be having graduation ceremony tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. For 40 days. Many of them have revived and grew up, and they will go to their respective churches, to their mission field. Through this praise, we were able to feel spiritually how much they have grown, and I'm certain this has been such a time for everyone. Today is 1,570 Cheonshim Won special devotion, going beyond 1,500 vigil. Today, 21,860 places are connected with us. 46,000 brothers and sisters have gathered their hearts to offer prayer and devotion together in one heart. From Cheonwon Special District, centering on Cheonwon Special District, Sunmun University, Cheonseung, Iksan, Cheonan, Changwon, in this order, Heavenly Korea members are offering prayer and devotion. In Heavenly Japan, because they cannot join in churches, they are connected from various different places through YouTube. They are attending through YouTube. And throughout the world, there are many members around the world gathering prayer and devotion. And I would like to offer my gratitude to you. In front of the detention center, as we come to 170th day, our members are offering prayer and devotion with unchanging heart. Song In-young Grand Church Pastor have sent me following message. Today, with the heart of love toward True Mother, we are gathering our devotion on this 170th day. In front of the detention center, Guri, Gwanak, Ilsan, Namyangju, Bupyeong, Yeondeungpo, Nambucheon, Anyang, Gwacheon, Ansong, Gihung, Dongducheon, Ansan, and Elder Pastor Association prayer team. In total of 80 members have gathered to offer prayer and devotion. With True Mother's unchanging love and her sacrifice is truly a source of strength for us. Her tears and devotion will become the new seed that will sprout for the future. Through this hardship, we are becoming stronger. We are becoming stronger in one, and we will absolutely offer greater victory to Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Our True Mother is not alone. At this moment, on this 1,517th Cheonshim Won special visual devotion, through this visual devotion, as we offer devotion together, we will stand up with courage and brave heart. Today, we have 474 long-term workshop trainees are here at the training center. Last week, during the vigil, we received a testimony from Heavenly Japan. 43-year-old sister shared a testimony, and I would like to read this testimony. After the ruling has been made, a day had passed. The fact that I am connected to the vigil, offering prayer and devotion with members around the world, once again, I would like to offer my gratitude. Through testimony of Tongil Mudo, I can see how deep the spiritual Yongsong workshop is, and I was very moved to see the spiritual awakening. And also, President Gi-sung's message, President Gi-sung reading on behalf of Hori Masai's message. I was able to feel the heart of President Hori Masaichi, and through him, I was able to feel True Parents. And in front of unjust result of the court, as I look at our second generation still going out to the world with unchanging heart to speak up in front of the world, I was very proud to see our brothers and sisters. I truly miss them a lot. No matter what happens, even at this moment, the providence is ongoing and centering on True Mother, the providence is moving. So I too will walk the path of the golden age with all my life, and I will look only forward to run. That's what I want to do. And what we must do now is that the tears that we are offering is truly something that we cannot change with anything. These tears have great value. Heavenly Parent has been waiting and being patient for 6,000 years, and we must believe that Heavenly Parent has inherited his heart of patience, heart of waiting for so long, so that we can truly become the chosen blessed families to comfort Heavenly Parent. This is what I resolved, to become such blessed family. Aju. Despite the difficulties we're facing, let us keep up the courage, keep up the strength, and move forward. That is what we must do. From Benning, a second generation sent a song to us, which the lyric is made based on her own letter to True Mother. It was truly a beautiful song, and the heart of all the members around the world is gathering just like hers. I believe we are in one heart. Our brother Kang Byung-kwan, he is a Korean workshop trainee. This trainee is quite a special trainee. He was asking, how can I understand about Heavenly Parent's heart? How can I shed in tears as I think about your parents? That was a question he had. He said that how can I feel true parents as my family? With that curiosity, with that question as he lived life of faith. Because that is the heart he began, centering on the missionary O's words that all you gotta do is put effort, and also with the request of his own mother that why don't you attend 80-day worth of workshop? This brother eventually even resolved to attend Youngsong workshop, challenging himself to fulfill 120 days of workshop. And when you see his motivation, he had a perspective that how can I understand fully about mother's tears, mother's heart. And as he came and as he received special ansu, he was able to heal the skin problem that he had. And he, as he walked through the course of offering devotion, and finally during the vigil, as he sang, "We will achieve it," he shed in tears. And he was able to experience Heavenly Parent's heart. And he experienced such graceful moment. So even if we prepare, the heaven's grace, which is poured down to us, only given to those who are selected, those who offer devotion. And he realized that this is the resonance prayer. The resonance prayer he'd been only understanding with his intellect. He actually experienced it. He was able to resolve that he will fulfill the will of Heavenly Parent. And as he offered resonance prayer, he was able to see how his heart is changing. His heart is purified. His heart calmed. And artistically, he became one with true parents. That is the experience he had. So whenever we offer prayer, we should always think that whether we are resonating with someone, we should always think in that way so that we can offer prayer that resonates with heaven. So whether it's hundok, praise, if you move forward like this, you will experience a resonance in everyday life. And this, I think, this family offer a lot of devotion. His older brother, a graduate of Youngsong workshop. His younger brother attended Songhwa 21-day Youngsong workshop for teenagers in Korea. And his mom attended 3-day resonance prayer workshop. An entire family is a family offering devotion. And the Youngsong workshop will be graduating next tomorrow, and soon 20th Yongsong workshop will begin. And he has resolved to join Yongsong workshop, and truly he has come to this workshop well. Through this workshop, as he offered praise and prayed to Heavenly Parent True Parent, he shed in tears as he offered prayer to Heavenly Parent True Parent. He received confidence through this, and I'm certain that he'll be nurtured well, and he will create great results to offer to Heavenly Parent True Parents. And why don't we give a big round of applause of encouragement to our brother Kang Byung-kwan. 아주. Today, Kim Yeona trainee. She was born as third generation. She's 20 years old now. And up until now, she said that she confessed that she didn't know about church. After 10 years, she finally came back to training center, and because she's a third gen, she was able to come to Yongsong workshop. But the fact that she joined the workshop was because her mom promised that she will give her the pocket money. So 찬양 역사, the intensive prayer, which is the vigil gathering on weekends here at the training center, it would have been very difficult for her, and how agonizing for her. So she said that, oh, please, time passed quickly, and she wanted to go out as soon as possible. That was the heart she had. But through Chombo's special lecture, she was able to receive answer to all the questions she had, and she met a turning point from that moment onward. Before she came to the workshop, she said that I would not believe in anything like Unification Church, so do not interfere with my life. That's what she said to her own mother. So she was very distant from the life of faith, but as through this workshop, she was able to overcome everything, admit that she was wrong, and she even called her mom and apologized, and she started to offer, attend everything very focused, more than anyone else, focusing on lecture, offering 찬양 most diligently, and she also experienced Heavenly Parent's heart, and she said that she entered a place of place where she can feel Heavenly Parent. So she resolved that she would not follow the life of faith. She will become the protagonist of her own faith. She said that she resolved to live her life of faith more actively. And once she realized this, she could not help but to she couldn't stop crying as she offered prayer of repentance. And through the realization, through meeting her Heavenly Parents, she was able to live each day happily during the workshop. As she turned 20, with the right perception, with right identity, she was able to join Summer University. So during the period that she is in the Summer University, I believe that she will witness to many, many people. So do not let the time pass. Try to witness. All the friends next to you are witnessing candidates. And if God has sent you friends 4 years, and if you don't witness, and when you are sent to spirit world, how regrettable would it be for you? So I hope that she think of herself as the witnesser, and if she has the goal that she will at least witness to 12 people, I'm certain great blessing will come down to Summer University. Our sister Kim Yeon-ah. Why don't we give a big round of applause to our sister of encouragement, as an encouragement. Today, Chun Yu-sang, director, shared Hyojong reports. It was first 3-day workshop of True Family, Happiness of True Family. So now we have various different kinds of workshop. We have 3-day resonance prayer workshop. We have mind and body unity Yongsong workshop. And this workshop is about how we can perfect our individuality. And centering on this, the workshop has been prepare so many people receive abundant grace and move through this workshop. So the next question is how can we how can we achieve through family and education department have put a lot of effort and a lot of contemplation into this workshop. So Kim Ga-yeon and Lainu lecturer, they have the certificate of professional psychology consultant. So they were one of the area of psychology consultant, and they were able to open the family related programs, and it was truly a workshop filled with grace, filled with moving heart. And soon second workshop will be held in May, and I'm certain that there are many people waiting for this workshop. Second, third workshop, I'm certain if there is enough grace, we might be able to hold the happiness workshop every week and every weekend. Then we will be entering an era of great revivals. And Cheonshim 3-day residence prayer, we thought that would this work well? Would this be a successful? But more and more grace and foundation have been accumulated, which eventually led our Japanese members, 490 of them, come to this training center to attend 3-day residence prayer workshop. It was truly a passionate, enthusiastic workshop. So I hope that we can hold this kind of workshop so that we can bring all the members' heart connecting to the original homeland, the original Garden of Eden. And if Heavenly Japan can do that, I'm certain great blessing will bestow upon Heavenly Japan. So from now on, there will be more and more workshops that will be developed and newly created. So if you offer prayer and devotion at Cheonshim Won, heaven can work. Heaven will work. So you will receive. That is why we are receiving abundant grace, abundant love, abundant blessing from heaven. So Cheonshim Won Providence is the main center of spiritual growth, the main sanctum of devotion, and main sanctum of education, the field of education to nurture young children with their spirituality. That is why we can experience all the grace. So today in the program, our team leader Kim Sang-ho sang the song Thank You. To be honest, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Kim Sang-ho team leader went to meet True Mother and sang this song to True Mother. And in that, the person who was there working in the detention center, he said that she always say to she told us that your Dr. Hak-chan always ask you guys to sing. Why don't you bring someone who sing well? And that's why we brought Kim Sang-ho. And True Mother was truly happy to listen to team leader Kim Sang-ho to be there to sing for True Mother. And on Thursday, if team leader Kim Sang-ho can share that song on Thursday, I'm certain we will have a grace-filled time. And if I don't know who will be selected to sing from True Mother next time, but truly, as True Mother is in difficult place, through the song, True Mother is receiving comfort. That is who our True Mother is. So the fact that we are offering the praise, the fact that we're singing, we must realize how we can connect strongly and deeply connect to heavenly heart, to True Mother's heart. We must realize how amazing tool we have. As I look at the group chats in Heavenly Japan, there's a member named Nakahara Maki. There's a content she shared about prayer of gratitude on March 5th. She offered prayer of gratitude, and it was prayer that is truly moving. Most honorable Heavenly Parent, beloved and long for true parents of heaven and earth and humankind, today and yesterday, all the members of Unification Church family felt sorrow, felt unjust, felt heartache several times in a single day, and they had to keep those hearts within themselves to move on. However, Heavenly Parent, who's been watching all this over from your spiritual perspective, from True Father's perspective, was in the spirit world, I am certain that True Mother is experiencing greater pain, greater suffering than what we are feeling, and I'm certain that she's enduring through. However, Heavenly Parent, through your work, there are many central figures. Whenever central figures face difficulties, Heavenly Parent, you are the one who faced the greater pain, greater suffering. However, as I experience Heavenly Parent, True Parent's heart, and understand your heart, and have the heart of Hyojung to comfort your heart, there are many children. Please allow us to become such children of Hyojung. And Heavenly Parent, who is receiving pain that is much greater than ours, please allow us to become children who can comfort you instead of focusing on our pain. Of course, we don't know what to do right at this moment, but because we're at this moment, we as members, as children of yours, we must become one. We must bring our heads together and offer prayer together. And I'm certain we will receive abundant wisdom that we will be able to do things that we never thought of. In fact, in Heavenly Japan, there are occasions when Christian church pastor asked one of our church leaders to use their sanctum to hold the service. And I'm certain that there are more people who know about the truth about True Mother. So let us not cling on to news that is not clear and vague and as well as wrong. Let us only listen to heaven's voice. So please allow us to only listen to the voice of heaven. Please allow us not to blame others. Allow us not to pass on the responsibility to others. Please allow us to realize that all this happened because of our faults, because of our inadequacies, so that we can move forward with unchanging heart, unchanging faith. Please let me do things that I can do now. And I'm certain that if we gather small, every individual's power, which will eventually become a power of wave. Please allow us to gather our heart. Please allow us to have strong faith, unchanging, unwavering faith. Our True Mother, who is enduring through all this at the lowest place of this place in this world, please protect her holy body. I truly offer my earnest prayer with True Family 4% Foundation, with Inheritors Heaven's love and blessing. Please allow us to become with them. Please allow us to absolutely unite with them. Now is the beginning, the new start of absolute faith. So please comfort all the Japanese brothers and sisters who received pain, who was hurt. And please allow us to overcome this trial. I desperately, earnestly offer this prayer. I pray with gratitude in my name. Naka Ramaki of a blessed family attending Holy Mother Han. Our sister shares such a prayer, and she shared the core essential message of this era, centering on Cheonshim Won. I believe she was resonating with heaven. So no matter what you do, you must always remember that you must always resonate with heaven, with heaven's heart. That is why we are studying True Parent's words. The words you read today in Chanbumogyong, page 780, it talks about what kind of attitude we must have. I have seen the just triumphs even amidst the harsh chains of persecution. Therefore, although the path of justice is difficult, it is a path taken with the responsibility of following the group that God is seeking. So we must not be discouraged. I was not discouraged. Aju. The leader who leads the group should never be discouraged. My brothers and sisters, within your family, as you lead your family, if family leader of the family member is discouraged, all the second and third generation will be discouraged and that will fall apart. So if you're leading your own family, if you're a leader of your group, whether it is 2 people, whether it is 10 people, 100 people, you must understand, you must realize that you should never be discouraged. So that is why true parents gave us these words. Trials and suffering will not end as a difficulty, but can become a stimulus for further joy. If you have a hope to overcome the trials and difficulties, you can realize a kingdom of joy from the very spot. Because no hope can be realized without overcoming difficulties. A God of love disciplines human beings so they can overcome the stages of trials that lie ahead. 아주. Up until now, we are putting all our effort to overcome our trials, and we must realize that that is a God of love disciplines. So we've been persecuted, we've been mocked, we've been criticized, we've been grew up centering on the discipline of God's love. That we've been receiving such trials in order for us to feel the stimulus of joy more worthily in the future. It was a gift that has been prepared by God. And we must understand this. This is the attitude of how true father copes with the hardship that he faced. He said that all those trials and hardship, the suffering that he faced, are the gifts of heavenly parents, true parents. When we think this way, suffering is not bad and difficulty is not bad. It becomes the foundation of our happiness and the factor through which we can inherit the happiness of tomorrow. It becomes the foundation of our happiness and the factor through which we can inherit the happiness of tomorrow. So that is how we must accept the trials we're facing now. So when you look at 참부묘경 781, I did work that risked my life, but I'm not a lonely person. I do not need your sympathy. I am a happy person. Because God, the great master of heaven and earth, recognized me, I am not unhappy. Even if I enter a place where I shed blood under torture, where my body is torn and my tendons are severed. I'm not unhappy because I know the heart of God who placed His beloved Son in such a position is even more sorrowful than that. Since I am struggling in that place to find a nation that can hold on to heaven and comfort heaven, no matter how severe the torture may be, it is not a problem. Even if the path of the cross lies across my way, and even if that path of the cross drives me into the difficulties of defeat and an environment of despair, Father determines to go forward with a new resolution and a new hope from there. With this heart, with this attitude, Father was victorious. No matter what kind of circumstances, what kind of trials or suffering he faced, he said, I am happy person. The great master of heaven and earth, God, recognizes me. Because of that, I am happy. With that heart, he was able to overcome everything, and he made cosmic level victories. That is who our Father is. So we must offer prayer and devotion. We must ask True Father earnestly that what should I do in this time? Our absolute subject, True Father's heart, will come straight into our heart. And He will encourage us. He will tell you, do not be discouraged. Have hope. Strengthen your heart. Be courageous. No matter where you go, Heavenly Parent is always with you, and that place is such a place of happiness. So you will be victorious if you enter that place. If you can connect with True Father in that heart, True Father will answer you this way. This is what you call one question and one answer conversation. Our True Father who proclaimed Himself as champion of this cosmos, He is the champion of understanding about God, about Satan, about human beings, about spirit world, about heaven and hell. He is champion of all the essential value of all the Bible. That's who our true parents are. True parents are the champion of understanding entire history. They are the ones who proclaim that the history of humanity is the history of providence of restoration. So they are the ones who even proclaim or who even prophesize that the communists must fall because this is God's word, this is God's cosmos. So heavenly parents are the ones who are the champions of understanding entire human history. So we are the ones who absolutely believe that your parents' words will be fulfilled, will be realized. We are the believers. We are the children. We are the ones who should live for the words of your parents and die for your parents' words. And your parents are the champion of understanding who perfectly knows about the value of true family. So centering on true parents, we must have them within our heart. We must bring them to subject of our heart and ask true Father, Father, what should I do? And then you will see how Father works through you. When you offer prayer, Father, what should I pray at this moment? How should our church pray at this moment? At a countryside church, even if your church is the church and nobody comes to you, through Cheonshim Won devotion, you must ask true Father, how can our church work? How can our church pray? With what topic should we pray about? Now we're living in an era, the age of Cheonugul. Going beyond sediment of Cheonugul, we have come to the time where we attend Heavenly Parents substantially. In order to go into heaven, you must have Cheonshim, heaven's heart. That is why true parents began Cheonshim Won Providence. And that is why they allowed us to become Cheonbo family, the family registered as Treasure of Heaven. These are truly people who have completed as the people, citizens of Cheonugul. We have received such titles, but if there are people who still let evil spirit working, then that shouldn't be the case. So we are liberating evil spirits so that only absolute good spirits can come down in order to create all of us to become people with only relating to absolute good spirits. That is why true parents kept on emphasizing how Cheonshim Won Providence is important. So throughout the world, throughout all the churches around the world, true parents allowed us to establish Cheonshim Won to offer prayer. That is why true parents allowed us to offer prayer, hold Cheonshim Won. That is why true parents allow us to have Hyojeong Won as well as Cheonshim Won within our family, so that we can bring true Father within our family. Why? Because Cheonshim Won is true Father's office. That's where true parents work. That's where we must center ourselves, so that not only the absolute good spirit come down to us in Hyojong Won, we have true parents as who are our center in Cheonshim Won. And if we offer prayer with those to altar, then heaven can work strongly. We must realize how important this Cheonshim Won providence is. Since year 2018, true mother, true parents directed us to offer devotion in 2020 as true mother made victorious foundation of settlement of Cheonigum to embrace, as she proclaimed, to embrace entire world under Heavenly Parents' holy community. She directed me, who was the president of Family Brothers in Korea, that President Lee, you must offer prayer as if you're at war. We may be droplets now, but our destination is ocean. So we must make people offering prayer at Cheonshim Won like the flowing river to connect to the ocean. We must connect this Cheonshim Won. All the churches must center on Cheonshim Won so that the river of Cheonshim can go down like a big river, eventually flowing throughout the ocean of the world. That is why true parents allowed us to have Cheonshim Won within our church. That is our mission. That is what we must do in this era, to connect Cheonshim Won with our family. So of all those who have come here to attend this Cheonshim Won vigil, you have come to receive all the benefits at the forefront, and you can testify with tears. You can boast about the benefit you have received right at this moment. All the benefits have come down from heaven right at this moment. But if our heart is still clinging on to the Old Testament age, then that's a big problem, isn't it? We should go beyond Old Testament age, New Testament age, completed Testament age. Heavenly parents have opened the doors of heaven for us. True parents have revealed Holy Mother Han, the substantial being of Heavenly Mother. Now it's time where true parents creating new era, centering Holy Mother Han. During this amazing great era, we must realize how important, how precious we are. So I hope that all of you become the victors, setting up conditions, offering prayer and devotion, centering Heavenly Parents. Thank you. Let us offer another big round of applause to President Lee for giving us very important, graceful message so that we can let Cheonshim flow through our heart.